Hey guys, what is up? Another Tom's Play. Today, well, tonight, we're going to be doing the Dash 8 Majestic Q400. Majestic Dash 8 Q400, I said that backwards. This is a brilliant aircraft. Just to get you up to date, I'm on final, getting ready for turn final for Gibraltar Airport. I've got my, you see my space and stuff. So we're just about to do a right hand turn, sharp right. I'm only at 3,000 feet above this sea, and yeah, I thought I'd just show you an approach, just so you know I am in Fly B colours, because Fly B, it's a British airline, and they're quite reliable, plus I've flown with them, so anyway. As you can see, it is a highly detailed cockpit. Now at the moment I've got the big lights off, but I'll just turn them on so you can see what the rest of the cockpit looks like. Detail in here is immaculate, alright? It is brilliant. Shit, hang on, I used to just do DTO 3. There we go. Yeah, it's brilliant in here. I'm just going to turn these lights off because we shouldn't really have them on for final approach. Got the landing lights on. The cabin signs are on. Camera crew, I have taken the seats for landing. Speed is holding good. I'm going to have displays up here because it's quite hard. Because I'm running in the 720p display monitor, it goes quite pixelated for me, so it's probably quite pixelated for you actually. So it's better to have this here so you can see all your instruments and stuff being displayed for you. Now we're going to have flaps. We've got flaps 5. When we get drop the gear in a minute, we'll have flaps 10. As you can see, like the moon sort of glaring on the ocean, is really cool. Sharp turn. Throttle up a little bit. I will do a video doing a complete and utter review of this aircraft and doing the autoflight system as well, because that's quite a complex system to get used to, as well as the FMC? Is it the FMC? It's the FMS, Flight Management System, not Flight Management Computer. So yeah, I'll explain that to you guys. And there's the Rock of Gibraltar, just there. Okay, what is our display saying? Yeah, we'll set it down to 20 nautical miles because it's just coming against 20 nautical miles anyway. 19.5 nautical miles to our next waypoint, which is Gibraltar Airport. Hang on a heading of between 2.8 and 2.7. I would say 2.7.5, 2.75. The winds are fairly calm, so you can see the weather. I've got weather radar, I'll show you what that's up to. Yeah, this aircraft's got weather radar and terrain radar built into it, so that's a really cool function. Tell me the weather. Okay, so what it's telling me is the weather is pretty calm for us. Very little clouds, no storms. Slightly yellow over there, so where I've just come from I took off at Exeter International Airport in the southwest of England, and now I'm flying here. So the weather we came from was actually quite appalling. I had a bit of lumps and bumps on rotation on the runway, but we're alright here. It's nice and tropical. And then again, you can get tropical storms, but we're not getting any of them, so we're okay. I love about FSX. You can just zoom in and in to. There's the runway. There's the airport. Yeah. This I have to say, this aircraft has a flight model developed by NASA. It is incredibly accurate to the real aircraft, and is great fun to fly. It feels like you're flying sort of a small twin engine, sort of like I don't know, it feels like nothing I've ever flown, because nothing in FSX standard anyway has a flight model as good as this. And it feels like, because I've flown for real, in my training, and it feels almost like a Cessna 172. It feels like that. It feels as light and as nimble, but at the same time, because you've got these massive engines, you can get such good acceleration that if you get into a stall, you don't even have to dip the nose, you can just power out of it. It is that good. I mean, it's got a landing speed of about 120 knots I've been landing at. I can put it down at 100 knots if you really want to. And it can land pretty much any landing weight and stop within a hair length. Honestly, it is so good at stopping, it's brilliant. One thing I do obviously like is the modelling in the cockpit. And pretty much every button switch in here is pressable. I'll do something like that. Test all the signals. They will light up, and that will light up. And yeah, I love doing that. It makes it lights everything up like a Christmas tree. It's brilliant. So this is what I've been doing actually all day, is flying this thing, because I'm trying to get used to it. I had this add-on for quite a while, but I never actually bothered with it because it was so complicated. Read the manual about 12 times, looked some stuff up on YouTube because I can't bother to read anymore, so I went for some videos. And then YouTube came through, and I ended up getting a bunch of content which actually explained pretty much everything I needed to know about it for me. What's our in relation to the runway? Where are we? It's going to be a slight left-hand turn when we come on to final approach, so that's fine. Landing lights are coming to view in a minute. Runway lights are here. Landing lights are on here. We'll just start switch to normal. Exterior lighting is fine. Normal light protection is on, just in case, even though it's like a billion degrees outside, because we're in a warm place. Air conditioning, we'll put that to min now, because put it back on high. Alright. Woo! I love this view, look. Amazing. Anyway. Landing lights coming into view now. Okay, and we're flying this manually once we get within 5 miles. Yeah, I can see the length of the runway now. Yeah, we'll be alright. We won't put it down. I've only done 2 night landings in this plane, so this will be interesting. Let's see how good I actually am at this. I've done about 12 landings already today, and you know, it's been pretty successful, I'd say. Okay, let's pilot off.
Caution, terrain. Yep. Caution, terrain.
That's probably the train radar picking up the rock. That's alright. Okay, we're gonna drop the gear. Shush, flaps down. Going into beta range, that's bad. The flaps full because we're actually trying to get down rather quickly. When we get there, I won't do a full shutdown procedure. I'll just stop on the runway and then say goodbye to you guys because it's quite late right now. I will do a full review of the aircraft because it's a fantastic aircraft. Great value for money. Watch my speed. So yeah, we'll just get this final approach sorted. Make sure we land on the runway, not in the sea. $1,000 feet above the sea. Here we go, coming in. Now as you'll see this, as we come into land, the landing lights, there we go, see the lighting up the ocean.
500
500 feet. Watch our speed. base range again. That's bad.
Plus 100.
Plus 100 feet. There we go. Landing lights for full illumination.
Minimums. Minimums.
Here we go, coming in.
Sink rate.
Ignore the beta range warning.
40. 30.
Coming in.
20. 10.
On behalf of our airline, we would like to say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure having you as our guests, and we look forward to welcoming you on one of our aircrafts again. Thank you and goodbye.
So yeah, what is it trying to tell me? Go away. There we go. Right. So yeah, it's really quite good fun. Right, well, I'm Tom, this is Tom's Play, FSX, -8 Majestic Q400, or Majestic -8 Q400, whichever way you want to say it. My mouth wants to say it the other way around, because it's not very well slept at the moment. That sounds a bit weird. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.